Trevor, can you kind of walk us through that last drive that, resulted in a touchdown to Evan? Just obviously having so many guys out, so many different guys in, playing with two tight ends. Can you just kind of walk us through it?
Yeah, honestly, can't even remember all the plays that kind of led to us scoring. I know the one we scored on, and sorry, Gene's coming in. Another one we scored on. Evan did a great job with the line of scrimmage, won early, and then just went up and made a great play. But yeah, tough day, really on all levels. Injuries, didn't win the game. It's unfortunate. So definitely bummed and hate it for some of the guys, and we'll see. I don't know. It's not my job to do injury stuff, but hopefully we can get them back soon. And just hate it for guys that are battling through stuff, and it seemed like just guys kept going down today. It's part of the game, but it sucks when it all kind of happens in the same day. So just praying for those guys that they get back quick and can heal up quick. So we'll see. But yeah, obviously it's 12 personnel and you're in no huddle. It's not something you really practice much. Usually you're in 11, and you got your receivers out there, and we didn't have any left. We had 2 left, and those guys, hats off to Parker and Tim. I mean, they did a great job just staying ready. I mean, you never know when something like that could happen, and those guys did an awesome job of making some plays down the stretch and just being ready for their opportunity. So, I mean, that's a bright spot if there is one, of just those guys playing well.
Trevor, if you guys have to dip down to the practice squad where you got Elijah, Austin Trammell, Josh Cephas, did they do enough good things in training camp and in preseason games where you got some level of confidence that they'll be able to step in and perform?
For sure. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the future looks like, but those guys have been working really hard. I think they've done a nice job. Obviously, if that happens and we do have to bring some guys up, and then it's about kind of getting that chemistry going again, because it's been a little bit since throwing with those guys and work some stuff. So this will be a big week if that is the case, if that's what happens. But those guys have been working really hard. They're prepared. It's something that we preach, is just to stay ready, because you just never know when your number is going to be called. So who knows? This could be the week for some of those guys, and I got faith in how in those guys and how they can play.
Trevor, did you apologize if you were asked this? Did you feel like you had the ball far enough away from the defender that you weren't concerned about losing it on the fumble? Because you held it away from where he was.
Yeah, I was just obviously disappointed and turned the ball over there, backed up, and giving them an easy touchdown pretty much. Definitely affected the game, so that's disappointing. I honestly thought I was going to break the tackle and scramble, so I kind of moved it to the other hand to get out of so I could use my offhand to try to get him off me. And he made a good play and made the tackle, and somehow, I don't know what hit the ball, something hit the ball, and just got to take care of it. In that situation, even if I throw it away or check it down and we don't get it and we punt, that's still better and puts our defense in a position where they can get a stop and prevent them from scoring. So I didn't help them out there.
On the play prior to the field goal, was the motion timing a little bit off?
Yeah, something happened on that. I think it hit one of our guys during the motion, so I'm not sure exactly. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what happened. It happened quick, but yeah, it's same thing. It's just another error that we got to fix. I don't know if it's the timing, if it's my cadence, time up that motion better. Obviously, like I said, we had a lot of injuries, and we got guys going that are, doing stuff that they haven't done before, and we're trying to figure it out on the fly. So it's no excuse, but we got to play cleaner.
Kind of a tale of two halves, Trevor. You talked about the success late in the game. Early on, did Green Bay show you something? You guys just seemed to struggle to even pick up a first down until midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, honestly, they did a few things a little different. I think that's every game, though. There's going to be a plan for their defensive plan for us, and what we do and what they see on tape. They have a plan just as we have a plan to play them. So there's always a couple things, but it wasn't anything crazy. We just didn't execute. I know I missed a couple throws on third down throughout the game. There were some other ones where it just felt like the details weren't good enough, whether that's being on the same page in the perimeter or whatever. It just seemed like some of the details we were lacking a little bit early, and some of the third downs. They made some good plays too, but we got to be able to convert some of those third downs. I think we had 2 or 3 3-and-outs in a row to start the game and put our defense in a tough spot, and they were playing great. So Yeah, we gotta be better on third down. We've been better the last few weeks going into this game, and we weren't good today.
Trevor, you guys were 2-6 over here. You guys were 2-6 2 years ago, 2-6 now here today. Can you draw upon that experience, and what's your confidence level comparatively to when you guys were 2-6 2 years ago versus 2-6 today?
I see that's what's, kind of sucks as a player and, just being a part of the team is you see the team coming together. And where we're at the last few weeks, we really have, I felt like, come together and we're playing more complimentary and we're giving ourselves a chance. And obviously there was just too many mistakes today and we didn't make enough plays at the end of the game to go win it. But I do feel the team coming together. But we just got to find a way to go 3-6. Let's go win next week. Can't worry about what's going to come after that. We just got to go take it 1 week at a time. It's the only way we're going to get out of the hole that we've put ourselves in. So I'm honestly not really thinking about 2 years ago. It doesn't help you now. I mean, obviously the experience. Maybe guys have a little bit of confidence from that, but it's a new team and we got to go do it. We can't just say, well, we've done it before, it's going to happen. We got to go find a way to make these plays at the end of the game to go win it. Yeah.
You guys scored, I think, with 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Seeing how Green Bay's last drive played out, do you think you scored too quickly? Like, would you have liked to drain a little more time off the clock?
No, I mean, you got to score. You try to mess around and you don't score and you don't have a chance. So we were down 7. You got to score. If you got an opportunity, you punch it in. So, no, I don't think that we scored too quickly. I think it's ideally, yeah, of course you would love to take as much time and you get down inside the 5 and maybe you can run the clock, make them use timeouts, who knows, whatever it may be. But that just wasn't really the situation we were in. It felt like we were playing aggressive. We were moving the ball great. I was seeing it. Guys were getting open, making plays. And then we got our opportunity, our matchup with Evan, and we took it. So I think it's not the same as when you need to kick a field goal to take the lead or whatever. When you have to score a touchdown, you got to take them when you can get them. So, yeah.
Trevor, with the injuries, you don't know who's going to be out for how long, but when you're facing a reduced lineup like that, the pressure to be even more perfect, is that going to ramp up, less of a margin for error, you guys, going forward if you are going to get back in this thing?
No, I mean, guys just got to step up, including me. It's the same every week. I mean, playing quarterback in this league, if you don't play well, you're not probably going to have a great chance to win. So it doesn't really change, and it's any position. You just got to play well. It doesn't matter who you're playing. You got to play together, got to execute in critical situations. Just all stuff that we've talked about, and we got to continue to get better at. And I think we have in some areas. And it's one thing the team has to stick together, and we can't be totally dejected by the result today. I do think we've come a long way, and we are continuing to come together and become a better team. But we got to find a way to win next week. So, all the work is not in vain. We've come a long way, and we just got to go find a way to win. Awesome. Thank you all. Appreciate it.